But the first deck we are going to play a league with is something that looked relatively interesting. I ended up playing against a deck very similar to this. I might have actually been the same person, I can't remember, in a league last week, and it's Gruul Prowess with 4 copies of Questing Druid. So you have your typical Prowess creature fare of like Swiftspear, Channeler, Soul-Scar Mage as your for your threats, and then you have Questing Druid, which is kind of like another sort of draw to effect that this deck typically wants because it's able to chain a bunch of free spells with like Manamorphose, Mutagenic Growth, Mishra's Bauble, generate a ton of prowess triggers, and it also doubles as a prowess creature for better for lack of a better term, I guess, where it triggers off of stuff like Dart, Manamorphose, Breach. It doesn't trigger off of Mutagenic Growth, which is kind of awkward, but that is kind of the concept here where you're like, Dart, Bolt, Dart to get a lot of prowess triggers. Same with Mishra's Bauble. And then you get to shave on lands a lot because you're playing 4 Abundant Harvest. And Abundant Harvest is really good because it acts as like a spell, triggers your prowess cards, but it also effectively acts as a land when you need that as well. So that's kind of cool. Sideboard, pretty straightforward, self-explanatory. Claw for Burn, Grudge for Hammer, Run Afoul for Murktide, K-Return for Sanctifier, and then Chalice for Cascade. So, looks pretty cool. I'm excited to see how this goes. I'm excited to see how good this card is, because when I tried it in Pioneer, I wasn't that impressed with it. But we'll see if maybe it can be a little bit better in Modern. All right, JS has redeemed a deck tech. Perfect. Let's take a look. All right, what do we have here? We have a couple darts, couple bolts, Channeler with a bubble. Yeah, seems fine. All right, Stamping Ground. Saw Cauldron Mirror last night with Fulminator Mages. Stare versus Stare, yeah. Oh, chat. Jump scare. Sign of it, a jump scare. This must be Pete's alt account. Upkeep stop? Why do we need an upkeep stop? You meant their upkeep? No, that's not a land. That's not a land. For a land scry? Nah, it's fine. It's fine to do it this way. See, we just draw the land anyways. Alright, Montagna. Manamorphose. I could make red-green, but I think I'm just going to make double red. A little punished. I'm just going to double bolt them, I think. Like, we know they have Sign of Una in hand, but, like, who cares? This puts them to 6. We have 4 damage in hand. Yeah, it looks more like fairies. Okay, we can harvest into a land. They are going to Spell Stutter my Abundant Harvest. But that's fine because I can just dart the Spell Stutter. Spell Stutter does not resolve. Still choose land, and they concede it. Cool. Lit. Alright, what do we want against fairies? What shall we want? I assume this card, this Kozilek's Return card, is pretty good. Run Afoul could be okay, too. Definitely don't want these. Definitely don't want these. Let's... kind of think we probably want the Run Afouls, too. Could cut, like, Arcanist, maybe? Probably trim a couple of Mutagenic Growths. And my only problem with Run Afoul is they can just sack like a Spell Stutter Sprite. Yeah, actually, Afoul is probably not very good. Let's not bring it in. Best mana curve in the business. Truly one of the mana curves of all time. See, like hands like this I love, where you just keep a 1-lander and you have a second land, but it's also a prowess trigger. Why do we have to bully the Spell Stutter player? You gotta show him who's boss, you know. You gotta teach him a lesson. You can't just be out here casting Spell Stutter Sprite. Only I can do that. Only I can do that. Oh no. Fuck. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Okay, we need to find a land here. Not the spreading seas. When the seas have been spread. Uh-oh. This is not good. Hmm. So much for casting that Abundant Harvest, huh? Uh-oh. She spread my seas till I'm an island? Oh, no. I even spewed the Mutagenic Growth. Alright, I'll just go to game 3. God, dude. Oh my god, who up spreading these seas? It's alright, we're on the play for this game, it's fine. We'll be okay on the play. Mega punished? I mean, I'm not supposed to cast the Abundant Harvest first. Like, it's been 4 minutes and it's game 3. I really appreciate the pace at which my opponent is playing. I can appreciate that. Like, there's nothing more that I love than playing against somebody who plays this fast. It's just good for tempo, you know? And that's chat's favorite word is tempo. And anytime I get to use that word in a sentence, I'm pretty happy. New card. Yeah, I don't know how much we're going to be casting this card. I guess I might just play it as a creature this game. Fatal Push on top. That's annoying, but whatever. Although casting it as a creature is kind of bad into Bowmaster, so maybe we won't do that. Now we can't get Bowmastered. But they can just Fatal Push the Druid. Could also end of turn Seek the Beast. Not, like, super opposed to that. But they can counter it. Well, okay, let's do this. Honestly, if they want to shock Fatal Push the Questing Druid, that's not even that bad. Because then you get an extra damage that way. And if they don't want to push the Questing Druid because they have Bowmaster in hand, we just get to punish them with Growth. And then kind of go off from there. Yeah, Seek the Beast is an instant. And that's why it's templated the way that it is, because if it wasn't an instant, it would just say, you know, it would have, like, the Reckless Impulse text. But it says, until your next end step, which is different than what Reckless Impulse and Rend Resolve says. Okay, not casting Bowmaster. I'm okay with that. They went no top, 2 bottom. Cool. Tempoing all over them. I guess we can start with Manamorphose. Kind of just want to make double red with the 2 bolts. I'm gonna Fatal Push Druid. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, let's just make double red. I don't think I have quite lethal. Maybe that might be lethal. Make double red. So now I can go Bolt Breach. That's gotta be lethal, right? Bolt Breach Growth. Bolt you. Yeah, this is like mega lethal, is it not? 13. Pay 2. 1, 2, 3. And if it's not lethal, the bolt is next turn. I think it's Xaxes. 1, 2, 3. Yep, Xaxes, right? 11. I guess it was 14. Cool, that's fun. Turn 3. See ya. Don't go anywhere, you might miss the whole league. I repeat, stay in your seat. Do not leave. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. But I really want coffee. Coffee can wait. When the guide is a goblin. Manamorphose on top. Okay. So we can go Mountain. Channeler. I could bolt main phase and hit. So this would be instant land. I'd have to find 2 of Sorcery, Artifact, Creature, Enchantment versus getting a Goblin Guide trigger. I think it's more important to try and pressure them. There's Creature. I don't think I want that. I think we can graveyard that. It's like the upside of getting a channeler, the upside of dealing him 3 damage this turn versus a Goblin Guide trigger. I don't know, it's kind of close. Rude. I don't like that. So we can harvest for a land. And then go land Manamorphose. No. Land. Okay, here. Fetch for a mountain. Manamorphose. We're going to take 3 this turn. I guess I could just go top this. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Manamorphose this turn. Because I'm going to save the Bolt for next turn for a Prowess trigger. I probably should have saved the Manamorphose and just cast the Soul-Scar Mage. Probably would have been a little bit better. Kind of hate Manamorphose and Prowess decks. I mean, it's still good for the explosive turns. Like, whenever you go, like, Soul-Scar into Swiftspear, and then Manamorphose is a really good turn 3 play. But yeah, it's not really that good unless you already have a Prowess creature in play. And Channeler doesn't necessarily count as a Prowess creature, because it's not getting a benefit from the Manamorphose. They have elected to kill my creatures. It's kind of interesting. I don't know if I like that. So I assume we name non-land here. We just go upstairs. But then to 2. And being at 2 is awkward when they have 2 Sunbaked Canyons. I wonder if the turn you played 2 DRCs, you go Manamorphose, RG, DRC, Harvest. Maybe. But I really wanted to play the second Darcy before playing the Manamorphose, you know? That's kind of why I waited. Because I wanted to get the second Surveil trigger off the Darcy. They appear to be very dead, given that they drew multiple Sunbaked Canyons this game. Like, if they have Bolt, they have to kill the Swiftspear just to not die. Shard Folly Sacrifice. I guess that's a good use for Sunbaked Canyon. It's a good use for Sunbaked Canyon when you're at 1. Alright, playing against Burn. Good thing we have these Dragon's Claws. When the Claw is, in fact, a dragon. Probably can shave on some of the, like, more value-oriented cards. I think 2 Breach is probably fine. Maybe shave 1 Druid. Yeah, looks good. I could maybe bring in Kozilek's Return in the anticipation of them bringing in Core Firewalker. Maybe I should over all the Breaches, because Breaches just may be too slow on the draw. Although, if they're playing, like... If their plan post-board is to kill all of my creatures, then Breach does get a little bit better. Yeah, we have 1 Dreadhorde. Well, you know what I meant. Core Firewalker, Sanctifier. Most burn decks have that card in their sideboard. One of those 2. Usually it's Sanctifier. Dragon's Claw on top. You'll love to see it. Sure. Am I willing to trade a Mutagenic Growth for a Goblin Guide? It's kind of bad into a Bolt. Next card is Lava Dart. Yeah, we'll just wait. Yeah, I'm going to play Claw first. I'm going to play Claw next turn. It's kind of awkward, though. I might need to Mutagenic. Maybe not. We'll see what happens. Like, I Claw, they're probably going to cast a Bolt in response. So this is going to put me to 8. Yeah, they're going to Bolt me. And, yeah, I can't really afford to go to 6 off of this. I guess I'm taking 2 either way. And they have 2 cards in hand. No, I think we attack. Because, like, having to block and then shock in the Mutagenic Growth is really awkward. Questing Druid on top. That one's not very good. We are dead if they have 2 bolts. Let's go Manamorphose first. Go always yes, always yields. They're gonna Skullcrack me? Hmm. That is awkward. My skull, in fact, has been cracked. So I guess we just go double red here. Is it lethal? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's not lethal. Huh. I think we died. Can pull yourself out of bolt range with Lava Dart flashback. Yeah, I guess we can just go Soul-Scar Mage, Lava Dart, one of the Goblin Guides, and pass. Yeah, Lava Dart, a Goblin Guide. And then we can pass and hold up the flashback Lava Dart. So if they have another 2-mana spell, I guess if it's Boros Charm, we're dead anyways. But hypothetically, if they go like Skullcrack, we gain a life, go to 3, then we can dart their Goblin Guide. Alright, well. We were never meant to win this game anyways. If I was in the play, I could never lose that. Good beats, though. Yeah, but we're still dead to Boros Charm anyways. And if I held up the Lava Dart, then I would have had the shock to hold up the Lava Dart, and I could not afford to do that. Questioning darting the guide over them. I mean, it makes the guide a 1/1. I don't think it matters. If I'm dead, I'm dead. If I'm not dead, they're dead. It's one of those situations where, like, I don't think it matters who I dart. I'm going to keep this. I'm just going to go Fetch Shock Harvest for land, I think. Or better yet, I can actually go... We can Fetch Shock Bauble myself first. If there's a land on top, then just play Channeler. Yeah, see? Now we just play Channeler. The Lead 46, thank you so much for the 4 months. Appreciate that sub. Says, was wondering why I had ads my sub right now. Chat, did you know, just like the Lead 46, you too can avoid all of the ads on the channel for a simple $4.99 a month. It's actually a little bit cheaper now. I think it's like less than $4 because it's 25% off. But thank you for the sub lead. I appreciate that. No! Rude. Channeler Harvest for non-land? Graveyard that, non-land. Bauble, top. And since we know we want the card, I guess we just bauble them. Pass, hold up, bolt. I think we're going to lose this game. God, the smash. Maciel Neto, thank you for the 5 months of Prime. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. When the blaze is searing. Okay. And their draw is really good. Like, really good. I need a second Dragon's Claw very, very badly. We need the Claw. Guess we can Manamorphose red-green. There we go. I'm at 8. Just gonna go Claw Pass. Surely they don't have another Smash to Smithereens, right? Surely they don't have a second Smash. Rift Bolt's fine. I'm okay with that. Alright, I think we just seek the Beast main phase and try and hit a land drop. Or a 1-drop. Go to 9. We hit 2 lands, which is a little awkward, but it's fine. Just go Mountain, Questing Druid. Then we pass. I don't mind losing 1 land, it's okay. Boros Charm me to 5. They have a Rift Bolt exiled, so we're dead to a second Boros Charm. Surely they don't have double Boros Charm, right? Surely they don't have a second Boros Charm. Surely they don't have a second Boros Charm. Surely they don't have a second Boros Charm. There's no way they would ever draw 2 Boros Charms. Not possible. Not possible. Thanks. And it's good. I keep Flavor Flying Men. I don't know how you pronounce that first word. Safia clapped her hands and 20 flying men appeared at her side, each well-trained in the art of combat. Is that a real flavor text? Real and true? Oh my god, the flavor spams. Ashok, I'm gonna ban you, please. I need to make that, like, only a mod able command. See, this is why we can't have nice things, because Ashiok just abuses it. Blood Crypt. You did it once? You did it a lot more than once. No, there have been no printings of Giant Spider recently. Why would you think there is a new flavor text? Lightning Bolt. Alright, so here we're gonna EOT Questing Druid. What's up, Danny? When the scam is a deck. When the deck is a scam. I hit a Questing Druid and a Lava Dart. Okay, so... Mountain. So I think I play the one that I can only play until end of turn. I'll play this as a creature and then just Lava Dart them. If they Bowmaster the Druid, I can Growth it to save it. I think that's fine. So it's this one. Play the Druid. Dart you. They Bowmaster in response. Then I Mutagenic Growth. They do not have Bowmaster. Cool. Alright, go. Akon's Run has no flavor text. Sag. You hate to see it. It really should. When do we get the Akon's Run Secret Lair? And it's just, like, it's just 7 different versions of Akon's Run with 7 different flavor texts. He raged at the world, at his family, at his life. But mostly, he just raged. Wow, that sounds like me. Why is my Questing Druid in dark mode? What's going on there? Manamorphose. Let me just make red-green. Yeah, it's just an average Magic player. Okay. Well, now I just dart it. I think I want to let this resolve. Let the trigger happen, and then I'm going to flash back the dart. And I think they're going to scam in response, and then I can use my other Lava Dart. Yeah, they're going to scam here. And then we can use the other dart. I think they might just be dead. Especially if they shock. Okay, so we respond to this dart here. And then we can flashback dart on the token, and then we can go Mutagenic Growth. Yeah, I think this is lethal. It's got to be close. Okay, that happens. Make red-green. So Manamorphose would be 6, Mutagenic Growth is 8, Lava Dart's 9, put them to 5. I mean, the other line is just Manamorphose, play another Questing Druid, flashback dart, kill this, and then just have, like, 2 Druids in play. Let's Manamorphose first. Let's make red-green again. Guess I could do that instead. Could go Channeler, Bauble, flashback dart. I mean, that's probably just worse than playing this other Druid, I think. So let's just go Druid, flashback dart, and then I guess we just save the Mutagenic Growth. Deal them 7. I think I Bauble now just to try and hit my land drop next turn. Fable on top. Should be able to beat Bauble. Yeah, I will say, Questing Druid seems really powerful in this deck. You know, 3 matches in, but I've been relatively impressed with it so far. It's a lot better than it is in Pioneer because you have a lot more free spells, right? You have Manamorphose, Mutagenic Growth, all that stuff. So you're much better equipped to take advantage of the multiple spell turns and like hitting free spells off of it. Oh, they're gonna Furious Scam my 7/7, then make it a 9/9. That's funny. Chat, they lack the critical information. They could have a second Bowmaster, I guess, because this will be a 9/9 with 8 damage on it. Yeah, second Bowmaster kind of gets me. Or not. Or they have nothing. Alright, what do we want to do against Scam? Run Afoul bad, Claw bad. I don't think I want anything against Scam. I'm just going to run it back. Kind of weird that we don't have a sideboard against this matchup. Because I think we're not favored for the most part. Scam is usually good against these types of decks. These like kind of resource-heavy creature-based strategies, which is kind of exactly what Prowess is. Because not only do they have a lot of removal to keep you off your early aggression, but they're also very good at just like making sure you can't come back and, you know, thought seizing and griefing your questing druids and such. Chalice on 1, yeah. This is not exactly a good Chalice on 1 deck. Chat, again, don't forget, Modern Super League. I will be participating this Wednesday. Decklists are due tomorrow at 3 p.m., so I'm going to submit my deck tomorrow morning. It's going to be great. Jeff feels super co-op over winning a game where we hit 5 lands. Well, you have 16 lands for Abundant Harvest. I mean, it's like, why wouldn't you? It's so free, right? Play this deck with 1 Mistveil Plains, Giga Chad. Mistveil Plains is the only Plains in my deck. You can activate it off Manamorphose. Fisher 8 rack. Yeah, I'm trying to win, though, you know. I'm at least trying to beat Canister. If I lose to Jesse and I lose to Caleb, as long as I beat Canister, it's a successful week. Leyline of the Void, huh? Well, my hand looks a lot worse against that card. We need new audios from Canister. I'm sure we'll get a lovely audio clip. We'll get a nice audio clip from Canister this week. Can make a new sub notification. What's up with Canister? What is up with Canister? I don't know. He's a nice young gentleman. He's a good guy. He doesn't like my decks though. Can't blame him. I don't like my decks either, to be honest. You should take my Underworld Breach. That card is very powerful. How do you plan on beating my Underworld Breach card? Doesn't that thing draw like 10 cards? I mean, that is one of the draws. The rest of my hand still does nothing. Yeah, it's banned in multiple formats. It's also banned in this game. Not like the game of Magic the Gathering, but this, you know, particular game that we're playing. You know what I mean? It does trigger Prowess. It is +1 damage KW. Stupid monkey. Stupid monkey. They chose to not play the Soul-Scar Mage? Kind of weird. Not sure about that one. I think I probably just have to keep letting Ragavan hit me and attack with both. Just like never winning this game if I play defense. I don't know why they didn't play the Soul-Scar. Well, they had... Oh, yeah, they had no cards in hand because they dashed the Ragavan. That didn't make any sense. Why would they not do that? That's so weird. Alright, we have to chain, like, quad Manamorphose here or some shit. Quad Manamorphose into Lava Dart, I think, is lethal. Right? So that would be 8, 10, 14... That's 20, actually. We don't even need quad. Like, double Manamorphose Lava Dart does it. And they have no cards. Alright, Manamorphose, please. Not quite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. 10 is not 14. And now I have to double block their grief. Okay, well, let's do this. I'm going to Bauble myself, because if there is a bolt on top, then I don't have to double block grief. So let's do this. Awkward. So my only way out... Alright, I think I found my way out. My way out is hope they brick. I actually can't attack with anything here, right? Yeah, we can't attack with anything. Yeah, so I can put the Arcanist on Ragavan and put 2 Swiftspears on Grief, and whichever Swiftspear they order first, that's the one I pump with Growth. Then it becomes a 4 or 5. We go to 1, but 1 is not 0. I feel like I've heard somebody say that before, you know. Has anybody ever heard anybody say that 1 is not 0? It's a very popular phrase. God damn it. Well, I have to cast this. Is it better to target Arcanist? I don't think it matters. But the unfortunate part about that is now they just get to order the other Swiftspear first. If they even attack. Maybe they don't attack. Although they can't attack with Ragavan, so I can just put the big Swiftspear in the Arcanist, and they can't kill the Swiftspear. So that's fine, actually. Because, like, this attacking makes no sense. I feel like they should attack. I mean, I don't know. If I draw a Bolt and I kill the Grief, attack with both of these, hold back this for this. Alright, Manamorphose, please. I mean, that's kind of like Manamorphose. To start. Like, hit a Bolt off of this, a Bolt and a Bauble. How about 2 lands? How about 2 lands, huh? Does that work? No, I don't think that works. Needed to hold that in combat. Oh, right. Now my double block is horrible. Yeah, good point. Now I have to double chump block. Alright, yeah, you're right. I should have held that in combat. Crazy how I'm still in this game. I mean, I'm not really in this game. I guess I technically am. I would say my... Like, even before that draw step, I think my chance of winning the game is, like, less than 5%. But yeah, like, through Grief Scam turn 1 and a Leyline, like, shutting off my Arcanist and my Breach, we've done a relatively good job at keeping up with them. Which is a little impressive. Hovering over the yes? What yes? What yes are you talking about? Yeah, so now No, I guess it's better to do it this way. Well, it doesn't matter. It's the same thing, right? It's completely irrelevant how I block. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Oh, to the shock. I'm thinking about just going out on my own terms. So much for the speedrun, by the way. Speedrun is long gone. I think Dingo holds the record. Alright, Bolt, please. Mutagenic Growth. I mean, it's still not dead. Somehow. So now we have to double block the Grief, and then they probably put this first. So I guess we just growth the Arcanist. But now we have no pressure. We lost all of our Prowess creatures. Yeah, if I had helped the Druid that last turn, we probably had more of a chance. If I didn't fuck up the Druid play. We could draw another Druid. It's probably where it starts, though. Is like Druid into 2/1 drops or something. Weirdly enough, I kind of wish we had a Boseiju in our mana base to be able to answer this. I don't think you can afford a Boseiju because you're like a Lavatar deck and all that stuff. So it's probably a little too greedy to play it, but I do kind of wish we had one. Okay. Not a very good card against the leyline. I guess it's Jegantha time. Almost forgot. How could I forget about our brethren, Jeffrey? How could you? Your turn. Jeff could carry. Well, the issue is we don't have any, I don't have any other basics, so, like, it would have been hard for me to cast it anyways. Because I only have 2 basic mountains, and all of my fetches are offline, so. Alright, game 3 on the play. Hand's good. I don't know what I'd lead with here. I think it's probably Channeler. Yeah, I think it's probably Channeler. Because then, if they have Bowmaster, we have Growth to protect. And I want to get some Surveils going. Try and get Delirium as quick as possible. This hand is pretty weak to Leyline. I guess if they open on Leyline, then I'll lead on Soul-Scar Mage. Alright, they did not open on Leyline, which is good. I like that. And then if they just go land Bolt the Channeler, we can go Harvest for land, play Soul-Scar, and then try to set up turn 3 questing Druid. Something like that. Oh. Well, that's bad. Yeah, that's bad. Nice deck. Alright, turn 1 4/4 double strike. Kill your guy. That's fun. You know, are we just having a great time right now, chap? We're just all having a great time, right? I'm having a wonderful time. Just an absolutely wonderful time. So I guess our plan is block growth. If they have nothing. Show this to a Watsian boy and ask them how they believe this is not a scam. You can't tell me it's not. Literally can't tell me it's not. Alright, I'm gonna concede if you have an Orcish Bowmaster. Just show me. All you gotta do is show me. Show me literally any card and I will concede the game. Fatal Push, Bolt, Bowmaster, I'm dead to it all. Another scam spell, whatever. Can't beat it. Wait, that just happened? Okay, not dead. Not dead. They have 3 cards in hand. Do we harvest land here? I kind of want to go harvest land, hold up Druid. Yeah, I think I like that line. Harvest land. Go. And then also fills the graveyard for Breach. And it gives us the most amount of mana to use in the Druid turn. Yeah, land's good for Breach. It's kind of why I don't mind having the land. You have a Bowmaster? Nope, they just shocked for no reason. -2. Everybody in chat, take 2. -2 Keck W. I'll take 2. Sure, why not? You know? Just want to feel something. They might be playing Shadow. I doubt that's the case. Could be, I guess. Dude, every single time I always hit 2 lands off of this stupid card. Well, I guess we just go Questing Druid, Soul-Scar Mage, tap land. It's probably better to get the Bloodstained Mire for Breach purposes. Alright, go. May have to Breach next turn. I don't think we had a good Breach turn this turn, though. Yeah, have your 2 life. I don't need it. 2 life, I'm good. I'll just take 2. Take 2, take 2, take 2. Giga Chad. Discard Leyline, okay. Yeah, we can cast Harvest, what, twice? Yeah, we can cast Harvest twice. Fuck off. That's not good. They felt bad about the Fury. Did they really? I don't think they did. We're up 9 minutes, by the way. That's cool. Alright, give me, like, Manamorphose into stuff. Leyline is very good against me. Questing Druid, also a very good draw step. Mutagenic Growth, not so much. I mean, I guess we can kind of try to make this a race. Hope they brick. They're just not going to block. Take 3. Go to 10. Can maybe Jegantha next turn. What's up, Neutron? Well, we were trying to speedrun this league, but then our opponent decided that that was not going to happen. That was not the case. I guess I'll just let that happen. I could fetch to put a card in the graveyard for Breach, but I don't think it's worth taking the damage. Fable Grief. Yeah, we have to find a removal spell for sure. I mean, if I draw a Bolt or something, I don't think I'm in that bad of a spot. Could be worse for sure. Trying to see what I want to play this weekend for my RCQ. I would recommend just playing this deck if you have the access to it. You should play this deck, I think. No. All right. Well, guess we just do this. Do this and pass. We could attack. I could attack with Questing Druid, actually. And then if they attack with Grief, I just double block, pass priority, trade Soul-Scar for Grief. Yeah, I think it's actually fine. I think the attack is good. It's a disaster if they draw Fatal Push for the Soul-Scar. But then they, like, don't have an answer for Jegantha, maybe. Shout out to Turchin, by the way, who was questioning the Jegantha earlier. It might just solo this game. Jegantha clears. Make confused by red-green prowess. Why not play blue for Otter Preordain and board Pierce's Flusters? The idea being you have Abundant Harvest and Questing Druid. Those are the green cards that we're playing. Again, not sure if it's better than playing traditional blue-red prowess. Like, I'm not trying to tell you that Questing Druid is a better card than Expressive Iteration, because it's not. But it's just different, you know, just trying some new stuff. Teamer Prowess. I mean, the only reason to play green, realistically, is Questing Druid. So, I don't really think that would be a good idea. Okay. Do I cast the Growth in response? I don't think so. This man, yes, streamer hates otters confirmed. That's what you get out of that. You read that entire... You listened to that entire, you know, talking point, and the only thing that you came up with was streamer hates otters. Somebody call PETA. Give me like a Manamorphose or something so I can make green for this. Ragavan. So I have to trade Soul-Scar for the copy. That's not good. Alright, give me good card, please. Underworld Breach is probably lethal. Well, maybe not. It's a good card. I don't know if it's lethal. Manamorphose, Breach, Bolt, Lava Dart. That's pretty fucking good, too. That's definitely up there. Hold. Hold. Oh, shit. I can tap Jegantha for Harvest. I forgot about that. I don't know if I really want to tap Jegantha to block with it, though. Like, I might need it to block, you know? What's my plan here? Let's play the Druid. I guess I could, but then what does my block on Grief look like if I tap this? I guess I can just put Questing Druid Soul-Scar on Grief. So I can go Questing Druid Soul-Scar Bauble. I can just play all three of these. I guess I could Bauble myself first. See what's on top. If there's a Bolt on top, then I probably go Harvest for non-land. That's a good call. Mutagenic Growth. So we can just go Questing Druid Soul-Scar, hold up Growth. I actually don't hate that. Yeah, let's do that. Questing Druid. Soul-Scar pass. Jegantha making green mana. Jegantha is literally soloing this game. Actually just soloing. Can only cast Adventure Side from hand. I don't think I want to attack here. What do you mean? No, you can cast either side from hand. Like, if this card is in your hand, you can play either Questing Druid or Seek the Beast. You don't have to cast the Adventure from your hand. You can cast whatever you want. You can have whatever you like. Oh, from exile, yes. Well, if it's on an adventure. If you, for example, if you, like, Seek the Beast into another Questing Druid, you can cast either half from exile. Okay, they're gonna grief me. Yeah, I guess that's the shitty part about, like, drawing the growth there. It's not like I can just grief it. I think I have to go to 3. I can't really afford to double block the token. I think I had to use it. On what, though? I guess a Soul-Scar? But then I have to go to 4? I mean, I think my plan right now is, like, if they send everything, double, take 4, go to 2. I'm dead to Bolt anyways. I can't block in such a way that doesn't kill me if they have Bolt. If we go to 4, we dead it all in. Oh, that's a good point. If I shock for growth, I go to 4. Then I have to block both griefs double. Then I take 4. So I'm just dead on board if I do that. Yeah, I'm not blocking this, so I'm just going to put all 4 creatures on the grief, and then if they have Bolt, they have Bolt. Whatever. That attack means they have Bolt. I mean, if they had Bolt, they probably send everything, right? I mean, they know my hand, and they know what I have in play. They know that I'm dead to Bolt regardless. Also, no, because they gave me the opportunity to block both. If they had Bolt, they would just send everything. So this means they probably don't have Bolt. You block both 2/2s instead of a grief. Right, then I go to 3, and then I still die to Bolt. Like, no matter what I do, I'm dead to Bolt. The grief was a 3/2. Both my Soul-Scars weren't dying anyways. So, I think we have to go for Harvest here, right? Do I? Think I do. I'm trying to think of what happens if I just send. If I send with everything, they have to at least lose both of these, right? Because if they block Soul-Scar plus Jegantha, they take 7. But Harvest is also 2 spells, so yeah, let's play the Harvest. Choose non-land. Winning this game would be unreal. That's, like, probably the worst non-land card to hit. It does trigger Druid, I guess. So now what? I need to force them to block with something. Do I just leave 1 creature back? If I leave just the Swiftspear back... No, that doesn't work, right? Because then they just go chump here, take 5, go to 2, have 2 attackers, and then if they draw any removal spell, I die. So what if I just did this? And this leaves me not dead to a single removal spell. Because they still have to block. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Yeah, this forces a chump, and it doesn't leave me dead to a single removal spell. We are dead to Fury, but, like, I can't beat a Fury. I guess they need a land in a Fury. Yeah, but there's no way I could beat Fury unless I don't attack with my 6/6, which I think is just insane to do. I can't not attack with my 6/6. Like, them blocking like that kind of tells me they have Fury, and maybe they're just missing a land. Dude, winning this game would be so unreal. Yeah, maybe they have red card. Yeah, if they have red card Fury, then we're dead. Surely they wouldn't tank this long on red card Fury, right? Could have sent the 2/3 instead of the 3/3 to beat Fury. No, because they just copy and we die anyways. They go Fury, deal 4, copy, deal another 4. That's 8 damage. They kill all of my untapped blockers, and then they attack me with the copied Fury. Yeah, Jegantha's just soloing this game by itself. Um, what does the math look like if I send everything? They have to block with reflection, right? They block here, take 5, go to 2. Oh yeah, DRC is +2 as well. Yeah, sure. Loves elks but hate otters. I don't think that's true. Oh my god, winning this game, dude. If I win this game, 5 gifted. Come on, this winning this game deserves subs. We're probably just gonna get bolted, but whatever. Never question Jeff again. I know. Please don't draw the bolt. Please don't draw the bolt. I'm asking nicely. Villain gifted us the Jeff. True. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, because they gave us the Tarn with the Blood Moon. Okay, that's irrelevant. Literal God Gamer. Actual God Gamer. What a match, dude. That game was so insane, man. Oh my god. Werebear's got 5 on it. If you didn't get a sub from Werebear, dodged in the chat. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. That was a really fun match. Actual God Gamer. Never chat every single time that somebody talks shit about Jegantha. I'm just instantly banning you after that game. Just make a clip of that game, like a montage. You know how they have like the emotes where it's like entire Morbius movie or whatever? Have that whole game as a clip and just call it like Jeff is God or something and make an emote out of it. We should do that. I can't make emotes, but I'm like, this hand's so weird. This hand could be anything. You ever have those hands with shadow where it's triple Street Wraith and you're like, I mean, I don't know what this hand is, but it could be good. This is like the exact same hand. It's basically a mulligan anyways. Is it though? I guess we're on the draw. The draw I think I ship. If Mountain was green source, I'd keep. Yeah, because then you can like harvest into spells. Well, this one's worse. Okay. All of these is kind of awkward. I think I'm keeping... I kind of want to keep the Arcanist. Kind of want to do it this way. Does that make sense? Now that I've gifted 5, could you tell me your thoughts on either White Lightning, W Lightning going into Is It Fairies, or Atarkus Command jamming into this list? What's W Lightning? Zabaz. Bzz. Thoughts on W Lightning going into Is It Fairies? Oh, Wizard's Lightning or Atarkus Command jamming into this list. As far as Atarkus Command into this list, I don't think you have enough creatures for it. And then Wizard's Lightning and Fairies, like, I feel like if I was going to play more 1-mana red cards, I would just play the 4th Heat before that. Like, I don't think I would ever play any copies of Wizard's Lightning before I play the 4th Heat. But, like, once you have 4 Heats, maybe you could talk me into, like, 1 or 2 Wizard's Lightnings. Because you do have 12 Wizards. No, they're talking about the Fairies deck. So in the Fairies deck, you have Spellstutter, Snapcaster, and Sleep Cursed. And I think 12 is enough to play Wizard's Lightning. I just don't know, like, what you would... Like, maybe you would cut Subtlety at that point if you decided Subtlety was not a good main deck card. I think I'm just going to go Arcanist Pass. I love that Fairies deck. I think it's unironically good. Heat over Wizard's Lightning? Yes. Heat is much better than Wizard's Lightning. But, like, once you have, 4 Heat, 4 Bolt, then you could talk me into playing, like, 1 or 2 Lightnings. That deck is going to get me to buy Snapcaster Mages. Never thought I'd do it. Would you like to hear an absolute banger? I'm always down for bangers. You have Shattering Spree inside? No. This matchup can't be good. Alright, Gremlin says we got a banger. I'll be the judge of that. Let's see if I can find that on Spotify. Darkness, one of my soul. It is on Spotify. Alright. Chat, we'll have to... When the next song plays, you tell me if it's a banger or not. Okay, how does this work? So, I Bolt Ravager. They let it resolve, put a counter on Zabaz, then I can go... This is like... This being Graveyard Hate is so unfortunate. Because I bolt this, they sack it, counter here, and then I go to target my bolt with Arcanist. They just exile with Cauldron. God, that's so bad. I mean, I can't let them have Ravager, so I guess we do this. We surveil one. I don't know if that matters. I think I just want to find more removal. Okay. Yeah, so now I go to combat, I target Bolt, they exile it, and then what? Then they just get to eat my Arcanist for free? God, this is so bad. I think I might just have to hold up Questing Druid, as shitty as that sounds. Feels bad, but... Attacking into the Cauldron is just... I can't do that. Beers. Thank you for the 15 months. Thank you for the sub, buddy. Appreciate that. Yeah, they could also target Arcbound and make Sabaz bigger. That's true. Either way, it's bad. I don't think I... Oh, no, you know what I have in my sideboard? I have 4 Grudges. That's what I have. Yes, the list that I copied had 4 fucking Ancient Grudges. Surely that's enough to beat Scales, right? Is Questing Druid good? We're gonna find out. It's felt decent so far. Yeah, it's enough to emotionally beat them. Alright, Seek the Beast. I don't think I want that. We hit a Lava Dart and a Harvest. Okay. The hell is this? Alright, this is the banger. Banger time. Banger from Gremlin. They're 20. I guess we go Harvest for non-land. It's not bad. Graveyard that. Red. Make red? I could make red-green and just play the Druid. Let's do that, actually. Let's play the Druid this turn. It's still probably better to play Druid. Yeah, let's just go Druid attack for 4. I guess it's not going to be 4, because they can cut us up Delirium. Yeah, they just exile the Harvest. So it's actually only 2 damage. Why can this target my graveyard? That's so dumb. Like, why does it also have to be Graveyard Hate on top of everything else that it does? Why? It doesn't have to. Because it's Mythic. Because they want to sell sets. That's why. It just does everything. There's nothing that it doesn't do. Harden Scales. She hardened my Scales till I'm getting counters? Is this lethal? I mean, it's probably lethal, right? Tap, exile, Ravager, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15. I count 15. Did I do the math wrong? Tap, exile, Ravager, 5, 5. Oh, they can't make a token, right? Yeah, they can't make a token. There's 2 scales. Oh, the Ozolith, right. So tap, 6, 6. 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Or 17. They don't have an Igmoth in play. Yeah, maybe they won't see it. I can't win if I chump block with my Prowess creature. They will simply just not see it. It's fine. Oh no, they found the line, chap. They read their cards. How unfortunate. Had to hope that they didn't know how to read. Sometimes that's your only out, you know? Play your outs. Alright, Gremlin, I kind of agree with you. That was kind of a banger. Alright, 4 Grudge coming in. I don't think I want Kozilek's return. Um, out, out. I'm just gonna cut all this stuff, because they have so many cauldrons to keep us off the graveyard. Let's just do this. Alright, surely 4 Ancient Grudges has to be enough to defeat this artifact deck, right? It simply just has to be. How was the last sack 2 counters? Because they sacked the Ozolith, so the Ozolith was no longer in play, and that's why they only got 2 on the last one. Jegantha. They sacked Cauldron. Oh, did they? No, I didn't even notice. Okay. Can harvest for a land. This hand seems fine. Honestly, this might be a hand where if I rip a land, I might just cast this on turn 2 as a creature. Just to get more aggressive. Yeah, chat hand. Definitely a chat hand. I bought into Murktide with MH2, then like 6 months ago I started building Black Red Scam, a few months ago Scales, everything I buy becomes strong. So you should buy Cabal Coffers next. Not a financial advice stream, by the way. Confirmed. Not a financial advice stream. Are they dead? 2, 5, 8, 12? Alright, I'll wait. Not quite. We got the moves. In the queue. Patchwork Automaton. Well, considering I need the draw land now, I should probably not cast this Lava Dart. Okay, let's go Mountain. Manamorphose, red-green. Okay. Well, that's a thing. So if I play Quest, what if I play Seek the Beast and I hit a land? Can I threaten lethal? So Swiftspear, it's 2, 3 off Seek, and then land, nothing else would be 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. They would go to 1. I think I'm gonna Seek and try to spike a land here. Okay, not exactly. Not exactly. It was definitely greedy. Would shut off their Karplusin. I don't know how much that matters, though. I guess they have a Stirrings on top. So now if they don't block, it's 4, 7, 10, 13. I don't think that's worth it, right? To put them to 4? I mean, I put them to 4 with a Lava Dart in my hand. Maybe that's good. Which means they're effectively at 2, so they're dead to any dart or any bolt. They have Painland too. Hey, you know what? Fuck it, I'm in. I think it actually kind of makes sense. So this puts them to 4. 4 with an effective... They're effectively at 2. That's not bad. Now they need 2 blockers. Yeah. Okay, well, they had the Forest anyways. God, this song goes hard. We definitely got the moves. Casting triple Mutagenic Growth. Is that considered the moves? You know what? Fuck it is always the best play. You did the thing, make them figure out the rest. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So they're dead. Cool. Well, that was easy. The song isn't as good as the last one, though. It's close. Perhaps you're biased. Alright, game 3. Definitely don't want these in the draw. Too slow in the draw. Yeah, Callboy is good. No creatures, huh? They kept 7. Can I abundant harvest for creatures and not just land or non-land? Asking for a friend. I feel like this hand is really close. I'm going to keep it. Is Breach out just because you think it's too slow in the matchup? Yeah, exactly. I just don't think I have time for that kind of stuff. Okay. Oh, there's a creature. That's good. That helps. Spike's chat, we mentioned that Force of Vigor might be worth over Ancient Grudge. What's your green card count for Force? You have Growth, Harvest, Morphos, Questing Druid. Yeah, that might be worth it. I could see it. This is getting dicey. So I think what we want to do: fetch, Manamorphose, red green. I need to give myself the most amount of looks at finding another 1-drop this turn. Because I think in order for me to present a lethal attack next turn, I need a second 1-drop. So now we go Harvest for non-land. Really need a 1-drop here. Doesn't really count. I think I bolt them, honestly. Just to use my mana efficiently. Combat. So they go to 13. Yeah, that's fine. Soul-Scar seems good in this matchup. Yeah, I mean, it's not great against Patchwork. To be fair, nothing is that great against Patchwork. The card's just so hard to kill. Triggering Prowess on your turn is worth something, though, and Force of Vigor doesn't. Yeah, but it is much higher upside. But I agree, it's like, you can't really ever cast Force of Vigor on your own turn. You'd have to hit 4 lands for that. So that's probably never happening. Yeah, where were you last turn, buddy? How am I not dead next turn, is the question. Oh, wait, I can just kill the walker, right? Because Lava Dart gives counters. I think that works that way. Okay, let's go Channeler. Maybe it was better to Questing Druid instead of Channeler, actually. Let me go Mountain, Dart this. Yeah, it might have actually been better to just cast this as a creature. I don't think I want a second one of those. And then I guess we just do this now? Kind of want to land, right? I think. Yeah, that's fine. They don't get any tokens. Wait, what? Is that right? So they had a 1/1 Hangerback Walker. They had a 1/1 Hangerback Walker that took a damage that got another -1/-1 counter and died. But wouldn't it have 0 -1/-1 counters on it when it died? Or is that not how it works? What's supposed to happen? They die 0/0 with 1+1+1 and 1 -1/-1. So it has 1 of each? Well, I mean, whatever. We're done now, but that's kind of weird. I didn't know that's how that worked. Still think I bet it still made this play. Because otherwise the Hangerback gets out of control, so I think it's fine. Yeah, do we have a level 4 judge? Die first to damage before state-based actions cancel the counters. Gotcha, okay. Yeah. Alright, I mean... Unforge. So they had a 2/2 Walking Ballista, right? And I have a Soul-Scar Mage in play. I Lava Darted the Ballista. Or not a Ballista, Hangerback. Lava Darted the Hangerback, it was a 1/1. Then I Lava Darted it a second time, and they got a 1/1. Yeah, it's probably something to do with like state-based actions and that kind of thing. Like if the creature has a +1/+1 and a -1/-1, it dies and like it checks like last node or something where it had a +1/+1 before it died or something like that, as I'm sure the reason. But I'll be honest with you, that seems not very intuitive at all. Children's card game, by the way. Children's card game. Not complicated whatsoever. Okay. Ages 13 and up, yeah, basically. And by 13 and up, they mean you need 13 years in mathematics before you can play this game. Sure, take it, I guess. Honor, man. What's up, buddy? Thank you for the 32 months. It's feeling alright. It's 7. They can give this flying, right? For a white mana, which they have with the drum. So they can go tap here, flying, chump block here. They can also blow up the Hangerback Walker. We don't really have a good way out of this. Probably have to, like, seek the beast. I'm not really sure what I'm looking for here. I don't even think I'm looking for that. I have no idea what I'm looking for. Land Bolt. Okay, so how will this work? If I bolt the 2/2 walker, do they get two tokens? Because it checks last known? Is that how that works? And I'm assuming last known info would be it having 2 +1/+1 counters on it, right? Okay, got it. Okay, I kind of understand it now. I kind of get it. That's bad. That's not good for me. Yeah. We're, like, extremely dead this game. Mutagenic at Firth. Mutagenic their Walker to make it a 4/4 and then make it a 1/1. Wow, that is some 5-head shit. Okay, they're choosing to do that. Which I guess I can bolt? I have to shock to bolt, though. Oh, now we're just dead, right? They just move the counters here and then have 2 lethal attackers. I don't think I had a way out of this, but this is definitely not it. Yeah. Alright. Make sure Moto does the working thing right. Moto does properly work. Alright, we're dead. Yeah. Dude, counters are weird. Times in a row. Mod check lands. Alright, I guess this is fine. What they reveal? Jegantha. A fellow Jegantha enjoyer. Alright, keep this. Which, I guess I'm going to put back the Mesa. It's the one that looks the least appealing for me. I hate Arid Mesa. I think it's worth casting the Bauble now. Just to try and find another creature for next turn. Ho ho ho! Our opponent is a Bowmat Enjoyer, it appears. Spoiling our second deck for later today. I got a Bowmat Courier in my backup deck. I'll tell you that much. Love me some Bowmats. Okay, we just go EOT Quest, or EOT Seek the Beast. You got what, where? What are you talking about? Huh? Huh? Questing Druid. I don't know, it's like... It's okay. It's kind of awkward, though. Like, the weird part about Druid is you want to play it as a creature early, but in spots like this, you also really want to... You're gonna... Like, I'm gonna cast it end of turn. I want to get my value out of it. But then, in order for me to get my value out of it, it means I'm not putting more pressure on the board next turn. So it just, like... It's kind of weird, you know? I don't know if I'm a huge fan of it. Did I see your song request? No, but I'll check it in a second. Hold on. 1,000... Okay, I gotcha. I will not... Alright, in the queue. In the queue, Lightning Bolt my Soul-Scar Mage. That's not nice. I hit a Breach and a Harvest. Alright, Chad, it's your time. Spam Crab Pliz. So I guess we go Harvest Land. Yeah, the tempo loss is brutal, for sure. And I also hit an Underworld Breach, which does nothing. So I think what I have to do is just cast this and hope that they can't kill it, I guess? It's like my only way out. Crabs, crab, 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 crab. Crab, crab, crab. Crab, crab. Crabs. We love crabs. I will elect to not block. I will declare no blocks. Yes, the most crabbiest of patties. Can I kill them? Probably not. Let's do this. I'm gonna make red green. Kind of wish I had made red red. I could seek the beast now to try and hit a land. Or, I guess alternatively, I could just play Questing Druid and kill their 3/3 when they go to make a token. Yeah. See, that's the problem. I'm losing a lot of value. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm just going to go Questing Druid pass. And then they go end of turn, make a token. I bolt it immediately. And then we have a 3/3 and a 2/2 to check these two. Oh, never mind. We're just dead. How about, have you considered just dying? If you consider just taking lethal damage. That's also a thing. They also floated red mana, which means they probably have second Shrapnel Blast. Yeah, we're dead. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. I know, you just want to get your value. It's fine. I understand. Okay, playing Saga. Maybe I'm not dead? Pause champ? Okay, 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 okay. Alright, what do you want against this deck? I want some number of grudges. I don't know if I want all of them. Maybe like 2? Let's try that. I could bring in Claw. Is Claw even good? They're not really a burn deck, are they? Maybe they are. We could try the Claws. I just don't want any of the, like, the slower cards, I think. Is Return good? I don't think so. I don't think Return's very good. Is Atarka's Command good for this deck? Possibly. I mean, I'm already kind of... I don't love these green cards. The Questing Druids have been super awkward. Like, when they line up on the curve, it's very good. But it's so hard for them to actually line up on your curve, unless you, like... Because, like, you're in these spots where if you mulligan and draw a Questing Druid, you really want to get the cards out of it, which means you want to time walk yourself to not play the Questing Druid half. So, like, in spots like that, you're not playing a creature on turn 2, you're holding up this Seek the Beast, you're casting it on their end step, and then unless you hit a creature off of Seek the Beast, if you want to get the full value out of it, you're also not playing a creature the next turn. So it's like, I don't even know. Like, it seems good in theory, but I think it's actually not very good in practice. Like, I'd much rather just have more cheap cards instead of the Questing Druids. Just, like, more burn spells or something. Spike is very high on it. Maybe not in this deck. It does not seem very good to me. Again, only my personal experience, but it's looked kind of bad every time I've cast it. But maybe I'm just playing it incorrect. I don't know. It could be. I don't think you should play Questing Druid most of the time. You should plan big setup with the adventure, then play it later when I miss value. Yeah, that's the entire point, though. That's the point that I'm trying to make, is that your Prowess deck doesn't want to do that. Your Prowess deck wants to kill your opponent as quickly as possible. You know what I mean? And that it just kind of defeats the whole purpose of playing Prowess in the first place. So, like, I don't really think it makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I don't know. Like, the blue-red decks do do. I mean, they play Mutagenic Growth and Lava Dart. They're trying to kill their opponent quickly. They're not trying to play a grind game. You can do that if you need to, but that's not the whole point of the deck. You would just play Murktide if that was the case. All right, let's go Manamorphose here. I just want to find another threat. I'm gonna make double red. Just like punish for every little decision that I make. I guess it's fine. We can just harvest next turn. It's not about grind, it's about tempo, a big setup. Yeah, I just don't even know what you're trying to say. I kind of understand it, but again, just my personal feelings, I don't think the card's very good. Or at least not in this deck, or maybe you need to lower the curve to make it better. Just have not been a big fan of it. Small sample size, but that's just, my observation. Tempo, baby. Tempo. Tempo. When the temp is O. I guess I'll keep it. Non-land. I don't really want to go to 13 against the Galvanic Blast or the Shrapnel Blast deck, but I do kind of want to cast this Harvest here. I don't have lethal, do I? I don't think I have lethal. Does that give me lethal? Okay. 3, 4. Dart this, that's 5, 6, 7, 8. Not quite. Let's just graveyard that. Let's do non-land. And again, that's just kind of the whole thing. It's like when you put this card in your deck, you're making your deck a lot slower, and I don't think you should be doing that. All right, non-land. Is that lethal? 3, 4, 5, 8, 11. So if they don't block, it's not lethal. So we'll probably just not cast them. We tried Otter yet? Yeah, apparently chat thinks I hate otters. I don't know if that's true. Alright, they are blocking. Sure. I'm okay with that. They know about it. They know about one of them. Not the second one, though. They know about one of these. They know these 2 cards in my hand. They don't know about this, the other Mutagenic Growth. Yeah, apparently this is an anti-otter stream. I mean, I was trying to play the otter, like, when I was playing a bunch of Pioneer. I was trying to play it, like, Wednesday or Thursday that week, but it was still bugged when I tried to go play it. So then I just put it off, and I haven't tried it since. I assume that card's not very good in Modern, though. No, they fixed it, like, they did a pretty good job at fixing it. I think they fixed it the Friday of the week that it came out. So it only took them 4 days, I think. Or 3 days. Yep. Anti-otter confirmed. My streamer hates otters, Sag. Still 1 point short of lethal. Nah, we'll figure it out. Yeah, Lutri. She's seeking my beast till I'm questing my druid. A bolt in the land? Alright. Dart your homie. This has got to be lethal, right? Querying Dryad at home. Basically. Pretty much. Alright, what are they doing? They are going to Shrapnel Blast my Dragon's Rage Channeler. Sure. Isn't Bolt this double growth still lethal? Make this a 7/7 and then bolt the Channeler. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Am I 1 point short? I think I'm 1 point short, right? So this is... Oh, no, this hasn't resolved yet. So 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 Xaxes. Why am I bolting this first? Stop. Okay, growth here. 7, 7. Can even flashback the growth. Alright, Shrapnel Blast resolves. Prowess trigger resolves. Graveyard this. Bolt this. Kill you. Alright, you're dead. You are dead. Xaxes, baby. Game 3. I feel like Doom should be Shadow Realmed for the Swiftspear art. Bro, the retro ones are too expensive. Also, I mean, I don't know. I just kind of like this art. I think it's fine. Is it wrong to like this artwork? Like, why is that wrong? The retro ones are 2 ticks. Yeah, too expensive. All right, if somebody gives 2 subs, I'll buy 4 retro Swiftspears. How's that? If you hate these Swiftspears enough, then if you give 2 subs, I'll buy 4 regular ones. The art's not tempo. It's pretty tempo positive, I would say. Okay, that sounds good. I like this. The ones you're using are crazy expensive? No, they're like 10 cents. Those are the cheapest ones. P Mega, you're not supposed to tell people my plan, all right? You gave it away. You narked. True. Makes you wonder why they're so cheap. What exactly are you saying? What exactly are you insinuating? Sus. Is that good? I'm gonna play 2 Soul-Scars next turn. It's probably good, right? Shadow Spear. When the spear is a shadow. I think Doom should start doing body painting while playing MTGO. No. I don't get paid enough for that. Yeah, or I could also not do that. We're gonna time us out. With the Shadow Spear. Good comment. Base Twitch chat comment. Alright, I will play 2 Soul-Scar Mages. 2 whole Soul-Scar Mages. We had Delirium next turn if we've been the sorcery. Oh, true, with the land. Well, no. How would I have Delirium? If my plan is to play 2 Soul-Scars, I would have 3 types, right? First painting session, you could become a peppering pizza. Alright, guys, that's the sub goal. For when we hit 5,000 subs, we'll do a body painting stream. No, it'd probably have to be more than that. It would have to be a lot more than that, actually. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. Should paint an otter on your chest. Fuck. Oh, that's true. I said body painting stream, but I didn't specify whose body we're painting. That's also a good point. Do I want a land? I think I want a land, right? Probably. I should have played the Channeler first. That was dumb. I guess I have Delirium anyways, so it's kind of irrelevant. I volunteer as tribute. Oh, man. I don't really want to bolt this. Yeah, I'm not going to. Had a burn opponent kill themselves by rift bolting under a vortex. Yeah, that's a good lesson to learn, Chad. If you're playing burn, make sure you suspend your rift bolts before you play your vortex. If there's anything you take away from this stream, it's exactly that. Write that one down. Noted. Noted, don't rift bolt myself. That's gotta be lethal, right? Surely that's lethal. I haven't exactly done the math yet, but I just kind of assume it is. Make green? No. Just make double red. Seek. I must seek the beast. Keep bringing me down. I only have one card in hand, too. This. This. It's like Omega Lethal, right? Hey chat, I fell asleep right at the start of Halloween Ends last night. Is it worth watching? I don't even know what that is. Is that a show? Is it a movie? Oh no, did we have the clip? No. No, we have the clip. We have the receipts. We have the receipts. Oh, the last Michael Myers movie? I haven't watched a scary movie in a long time. It's been a hot minute. But I think Hammer's still good. It's good against Scam and Murktide. Alright, 3-2. 3-2, 3-2. I don't know. Okay, I think I definitely learned something about questing Druid that was not like the most apparent when I kind of first saw this deck list slash first saw the card. And I think the thing that I learned is it's not really an aggressive card. Like I kind of understand what Lupo was saying. Or not Lupo was somebody else was saying it in chat, I can't remember who it was. But somebody was saying earlier that like it's more of a like a value oriented card, and the more that I play with it, that kind of is apparent. And maybe that's fine, but I think that maybe 4 questing Druid, 3 Breach, and an Arcanist is too many 2-drops. So it might be worth playing like a couple of Unholy Heats instead of some of these 2-drops. But yeah, I mean, the 4 Soul-Scar, Swiftspear, Dragon's Rage, Channeler, Bolt, Dart, Mutagenic, Harvest was pretty good, Manamorphose good. I think I would just cut a Breach and an Arcanist for 2 Heats and call it a day. Everything else was fine though. And then just like think about your sequencing with Druid, because it's not something where you just like want to fire it off on turn 2. You really think about how your hand plays out and how to like it's a card that you have to plan multiple turns ahead with. And that's not the easiest thing to do a lot of the time. But just think about how you're sequencing. It's the most important part. Yeah, Gutshot is legal in Pioneer, or in Modern, I guess. But I think you're probably better off just playing a couple of Heats instead of